Okay. I'm good morning, germs, worms, friends, and neighbors. It's us again.
It's
Your
us.
scab on your ass. That's us.
Like a bad penny. We just keep coming back.
Yeah, we are too.
All right.
A
So
loaded bad
today,
penny.
today we are talking about cryptids. Uh,
Cryptics.
cryptids, which is scientific name for uh what do they call those? Your oh my goodness, my mind went completely.
Things that go bump in the fucking night.
Well, it's
It's all the legends that you think you know.
legends, yeah, like Bigfoot,
Bigfoot,
chupacabra,
chupacabra, Djinn, or
skinwalkers,
the genie,
the Djinn, or yeah, or the Djinn,
Sandman,
the Sandman,
Slender Man,
Jack Frost. Yeah, oh,
Santy fucking Claus.
Sandy Claus. Yeah, he could be considered a cryptid also. But so what we're gonna do is we're gonna discuss.
Oh, the
Um,
skinwalkers too.
so which one do we want to talk about first?
Oh, Jesus Christ. If we're going to start one, we're going to use the whole 15 minutes up on the one. There's about a gazillion of them motherfuckers out there.
Well, we
So
could
whichever,
probably.
well, you like the Bigfoot, the Yeti. We might as well start with that motherfucker.
Oh, I do like the Bigfoot.
Yeah, there it is.
Do like
So we're
um
going to go down the Bigfoot lane.
I don't
Tisket a tasket. I brought my yellow fucking basket.
I really don't know what it is about the Bigfoot that just um it really does
Spark your fancy, I know.
it does it makes me want to watch any video, or if it says Bigfoot, I'm watching it. I've been highly disappointed on some shows that say
Yeah.
Bigfoot, and then next thing you know, they're talking about marijuana growing. But we won't go down that one. Um, the one Bigfoot that I remember watching, one of the shows, it was on, I want to say Ancient Aliens, which I watch regularly also. And they were talking about this Eskimo guy. He was saying that he was walking on a beach in Alaska, and he come around a bend, and standing next to the ocean was a Bigfoot or a Sasquatch or a Yeti or whatever.
Whatever the fuck.
It's all the same type of being. It's just in a different location. And so he said that he stopped and he looked at him, and the Bigfoot looked at him, and then it bent down, it knelt down, put its hands over its face like this, and disappeared.
Now you think maybe he can call a portal up when he needs to
You think?
go to a different dimension?
That's exactly that's exactly what I was like. Whenever he said that, I was like,
An interdimensional being. Oh, motherfucker, huh?
so there is proof there. I mean, and you know what? The guy,
And then now you got to ask yourself, how many fucking mushrooms was that guy eating?
hmm, I
But
don't
see,
think,
they don't grow mushrooms in Alaska because it's too fucking cold.
I really don't think that he was talking like a falsity. I don't take it as that.
So
Um,
you think,
obviously, the show producers took it as truth too because they put
yeah,
in the show. And then we can talk about the Siberian
the
Yeti,
Yeti.
the one that just that tore up those five college students whenever they went out camping in the snow. Uh,
Now, okay,
it it killed them. I mean, either
just,
it
just
did or someone else did, but they said one woman's tongue was torn completely out of her mouth.
really,
Yeah, this
I
happened
didn't hear.
in I want to say like 1930 something. So
Oh
it's
wow,
a long time ago. And the Russians, the Russian government, they covered it up. Um,
they're good at that.
and they just kind of tucked it away. Um, but lately they have been re they, you know, producers and stuff have been revisiting the
Yeah.
the case, and at one time they actually made their way out there, and they came across lights in the sky on this certain mountain, and even the producers ended up leaving in the middle of the night.
Really?
Yeah. And it wasn't because of anything other than they felt there was nothing there that attacked them, but
They
they
couldn't see anything, but they had a feeling.
they felt completely unwanted there.
Now I can relate to that. And when your psyche tells you to get the fuck out, you better listen and get the fuck out.
So what story do you have that you can relate on that? Because
The
you're a
only, the only ones that I can relate. I don't have any about Bigfoot. I don't. I wasn't an avid Bigfoot follower like you, but I was an avid Djinn or the Djinn, which is mini Djinn. I mean, usually a Djinn is a sand demon or something, and it usually comes from the Middle East. The only Djinn I know, because the Djinn are also the no, see, I drew a blank now. The genie in the bottle. There you go. The genie is considered a Djinn. So now the only one I know of, and this is, I mean, this goes way back, probably even before, back when Alibaba and the whatever, before Christ and all this other bullshit, is some guy found a bottle. He thought, wow, what, this is nice. And he goes, and there was something in the bottle, and he's looking and he's thinking, oh, maybe it's something worth something. And he uncorked the bottle and a genie come out. And the genie goes, "Oh, hello, my, or, whatever, small talk, my fine friend, blobbity, blobbity, blobbity." And he goes, "Oh, you're here to help me. I'm going to get all these wishes. I'm going to be rich and famous." And the genie says, "No, sir, you're not." And snapped his fingers, and the guy was in the bottle. The genie corked the bottle, threw the bottle in the lake, and went on about his business. And the guy was never heard from again. Now that's, you know, these are all stories that we hear, and they get passed down, passed down, passed down. And then you got to ask yourself, well, now, how'd that one get passed down? And who was the one that was watching this guy get pushed back, put back in a bottle? So you don't know. Did the genie, when he went on and lived a normal life, did he tell the story? Or I don't know. I don't. But that's the story I got. So
somebody has to start that, you
yeah,
see it in order
I
for it
mean,
to come to be.
yeah,
And the reason why ancients told those stories is because they didn't write them down,
yeah.
told
No, they didn't write them down.
children to make them aware to not believe, not trust. Don't trust anybody who comes out of a bottle.
Yeah, yeah. And then you look back at the movies and how they did. Like, who was it? Aladdin. Uh, um, the sailor that sailed the seven seas back.
Oh,
Uh,
Sinbad.
who? Sinbad. Sinbad the sailor. They all had genies come out of a bottle. Oh, and these were magnanimous genies. Oh yeah, you got wishes. We're going to do this for you. We're going to do that for you. Please don't put me back in the bottle. Well, now if they've got all these magical powers, you got awful gotta know that, hey, piss me off, motherfucker, and I'm gonna put you and your whole troop in this fucking bottle, and I'm gonna go on and live my fucking life. So don't fuck with me. I mean, what the fuck? But
Even
it was in the
in the
script.
Aladdin, in the Aladdin, the genie talks about the bracelets that he wears.
Yeah,
They make him mind the
whoever comes
mind
out, whoever
outline
rubs
of the bottle.
whatever.
So yeah, he even expands on these bracelets make me give you these three wishes. So these bracelets make me adhere to this certain, and it isn't until Aladdin sets him free that those bracelets fall off because his last wish was, I want you to be free.
Yeah,
Because once
there
he
it is.
got that third wish, the genie had to go back into the bottle. So yeah, I
Right.
mean, so they covered that, but is that really something that
You
happened?
don't
Who
don't
knows?
know, you know.
Oh no, I don't want to
Happened.
find I don't want to find a genie in a bottle.
No, I don't either. Who knows, you know?
But honestly, as much as I'm fascinated by Sasquatch or Bigfoot, I don't want to find them either.
You know, every story I've ever heard. Now, you're the first one that I've heard where had the story where he killed somebody. They killed somebody, killed a group of people. Most stories, they don't. Bigfoot or Sasquatch doesn't kill the people.
That's why I brought that up because I have never heard of them
No,
killing
not
anybody.
not killing people.
Now
They
it's
just
very possible maybe those kids were killed by something else and it was blamed on the Bigfoot.
could
Very
be.
possible.
We don't know.
Who knows? Maybe they threatened him or them. It could have been a
Yeah,
family. They could have threatened their children. And,
could
it
have.
complete, you know, uh,
A
yeah,
berserk Sasquatch.
yeah, or he could have ate, those crazy mushrooms that
I
crazy Sasquatch. I don't know.
don't know.
But
We should,
they
oh,
are blaming
the
that
big.
on a Sasquatch. Now,
Oh wow.
whether, but I mean, if we think about this, how many people go missing out of parks, national
Anywhere,
parks?
a lot of people.
Thousands of people go missing out of national parks. Yes, I would say some of it is due to the sex trade, or some of it is to foul,
Drugs,
the
whatever.
husband kills the wife or whatever. But not every one of those people go missing out of something. So is it possible that Sasquatch is killing them and we just don't know?
Could be.
Is it possible Sasquatch is, maybe Sasquatch thinks humans a little delicacy and they have a little,
Yeah,
barbecue. Who knows?
yeah. Bring them back to their domain and say, "Hey, I got the barbecue stuff. Call your family over.
Call your family.
We'll put this fat bastard on the spit, and we'll have a fucking hoedown." down."
He's gonna be delicious.
Ah, yeah, you never know.
You're right. And that's it. You don't know. And so that's the part that's frightening about Sasquatch. Also a part that's intriguing about Sasquatch.
See, now all of our friends and neighbors out there, if you're watching this and listening to us, and if you have a comment and you know something, you got to give us a comment about that
If you've
so that
seen,
we understand,
yeah,
better understand.
I would
Because
really
we're
like to
we're in
talk
the dark here, motherfuckers. We're in the fucking dark.
would really like to talk to someone who has actually had an
Seen
encounter, yeah,
with a Sasquatch.
with a Sasquatch.
Yeah, and we'd really like to talk to you too. If you've rubbed the lamp and saw a genie come out,
I'd like to talk to you if
or
you
the bottle, either one. You know, we'd
Mike,
love to hear from you.
down to 55 seconds.
No fucking way. I
Wait,
told you, see, if as soon as we started, then we'd run out of fucking time. And we ran out of fucking time.
what we need to do is we will revisit cryptids,
We got a lot of them.
Chupacabra, and other things, skinwalkers and other things. But now we have to say goodbye because we are out of
Goodbye, guys.
bye
Next
bye.
time, until the next time, it's still going.
I know I gotta stop it. Where?
No, it stops by itself.
No, it doesn't. I have to stop it.
What do you, oh, so we're still on. Da, 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 yeah, da, 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 da.